YouTube, what is going on, man? Welcome back to the channel. And it looks like my boy Drake can't get a break, man. So I came across this video on YouTube, man. Basically saying that, well, let me get some backstory, right? Let me give you guys some backstory. So, you know Kendrick is supposed to perform for the Super Bowl this year, right? Halftime show. So supposedly, Kendrick is bringing out SZA. I'm not sure the reason why, but he's bringing out SZA, right? And SZA and Drake used to, date back in the day. I'm not sure how long ago, but they used to date back in the day. So, a video came out that, that when SZA was with Drake, he's been like, or I guess, I'm not sure if it was before they started hanging out or supposedly in a relationship back then, but she basically was saying that he was weird and harassed her and Drake had a creepy behavior and things like that, allegedly. So we're gonna watch the video, let me know what you guys think. Let's get straight into it, man.
So SZA is stepping into the spotlight for the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show, but it's not just her incredible voice that has everybody talking. No, the real news is that she's backing Kendrick Lamar. Now let's just say, Kendrick's got a track record for throwing major shade at Drake right now.
Facts.
And rumors are swirling that Drake might have been harassing SZA back when they dated. This Super Bowl performance might...
This is gonna cause Drake to just punch the air, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be outside his house just punching the air and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's probably like, yo, I'm tired of people bothering me, man.
just blow the lid off some deep drama.
So yesterday, Kendrick Lamar announced one of his guest performances for the Super Bowl, and it is SZA. Let's take a listen.
So here's the deal. SZA is confirmed as a guest performer at the 2025 Super Bowl, and she'll be sharing the stage with Mr. Kendrick Lamar. Now, as you probably know, Kendrick and Drake have had a long history of bad blood. Their beef has been served to us over the years through diss tracks that shook the industry. And to top it all off, one of those tracks had Kendrick making some serious allegations, claiming Drake might be a, you guessed it, PDF file.
Keeping the body in motion, getting that wind up. You know, this field a lot bigger than what people think, so that's a must. Exactly. Now, I've been thinking about a guest performance.
But here's where it gets even spicier, because word in the streets is that Kendrick might perform one of those diss tracks during a halftime show. And you know which one we want to hear, in front of the whole wide world.
Nah, if Kendrick... Damn, this is bad for Drake. If Kendrick plays Not Like Us, bro. If he plays Not Like Us during the Super Bowl, bro, that's going to be historic. That's going to be crazy, bro, because Drake knows it's possibly it might come. And I would say that's probably right now one of Kendrick's biggest songs. So it's just like, damn. Imagine him watching the Super Bowl, betting and shit, and he listens to Not Like Us, everybody sing along. Like, damn. But let's continue.
Though, and guess who's standing right beside him, backing him up? That's right, Miss SZA. You know the internet's already losing its ever-loving mind over all this. But let's rewind a little bit. Did you know that SZA and Drake actually dated back in the day? Because their relationship didn't exactly have a fairy tale ending. Allegedly, one of the reasons for their split was Drake's creepy behavior towards her. Some rumors even claim he harassed her during their time together. And if that's not enough to make things awkward, SZA's decision to perform with Kendrick Lamar, who's been super vocal about calling Drake out, is only adding more fuel to the fire. People are already speculating that this could be SZA's subtle way of exposing Drake for what he allegedly did to her. And honestly, it's all feeling way too calculated just to be a coincidence.
A genius with a genius. Luther, 30 for 30. Like, would you and Kendrick together consider doing a joint album? Like, we would love to see.
Oh, man.
But in a new Rolling Stone cover story, SZA opened up about her short-lived fling with Drake back in 2009, and let me tell you, the details she spilled are making everybody side-eye their history a little bit harder. She described their situationship as childish, saying, "We were really young, it wasn't hot and heavy or anything, it was like youth vibes, it was so childish." Now, if we're digging into the timeline though, Drake first brought up their past in his 2020 collab, Mr. Right Now, with 21 Savage, where he rapped, Yes, that she wanted to F to some SZA weight, because I used to date SZA back in '08. Well, SZA later clarified on social media that it was actually in 2009, adding, I just didn't want anybody thinking anything underage or creepy was happening. Completely innocent lifetimes ago.
So it was this boy that I, just like a boy that I liked and I've been seeing, and we had like been kind of talking.
Damn, it's crazy how she looked totally different in the face. It's crazy what money could do for her, man. Like, she looks totally different. Like, wow. That's crazy. She looks more natural there, I'm not gonna hold you.
And like, I wasn't giving him any play because I liked my boyfriend.
But wait, y'all, doesn't that sound like she was hinting at something, very much something? Like, why did she even feel the need to clarify? Because Drake's innocent rhyme about dating SZA back in '08 had her scrambling to make sure people didn't think he crossed any lines. It was giving major damage control vibes, and honestly, this might have been a breadcrumb leading us to the bigger picture of Drake's questionable history with young women.
A big deal because it was something that I like knew about already. Like, I obviously know that we talked to each other when I was a lot younger and when he was a lot younger, and like,
well, Drake has been called out multiple times for behavior that people have labeled creepy.
Yeah, supposedly, man, Drake loved them young ones, man. He loved them young ones. I'm not sure if it's true, but supposedly he liked the young ones, man. Comment below what you guys think.
For example, remember that infamous concert moment where he had brought a 17-year-old girl on stage? He started complimenting her, saying things like, I can't go to jail yet, man, and even kissed her on the cheek. The audience was uncomfortable for her, and clips of that moment still circulate as proof of his sketchy antics.
Y'all gonna have me getting carried away again. I get in trouble with it's not only you.
But that's not all, y'all, because there's also Millie Bobby Brown. Back when she was just 14, she admitted that she and Drake were texting each other and talking about how much they miss each other. What? Why is a grown man texting a teenage girl like that?
How true is that, though? Like, how true is that?
A great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day, and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. About boys, he helps me. What? Yeah, he's great. He's wonderful. I love him. His advice with boys. You know, that stays in the text messages.
Well, these incidents have made the internet question Drake's pattern of behavior, with Kendrick already labeling him as someone who likes them young in diss tracks. It's starting to feel like these accusations aren't just baseless rumors, because add SZA's past with him into the mix, and it's no wonder people are connecting the dots, thinking she might have been one of his victims too.
This was backstage and I heard like Drake in 20, and then I was like, what? And then when I saw it, I was like, this is insane. But
when the Drake and Kendrick Lamar feud started heating up, SZA probably thought she'd be able to stay out of it, but no, somehow she ended up catching strays in the middle of their drama. Drake, who was supposedly her person at one point, decided to name drop her in a leaked diss track aimed at Kendrick and his team, and honestly, it felt unnecessary. In the track Push-Ups, Drake rapped, Pipsqueak pipe down, you ain't no big three. SZA got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down, like your labor boy, you in the scope right now. So not only did Drake drag Kendrick, or try to, but he also pulled SZA's name into the mess by implying that she deserves a spot in the big three more than Kendrick. While it might sound like a compliment to SZA, it also put her right in the middle of their beef, something that she didn't even ask for. But SZA wasn't about to let Drake's diss ruin her vibe, though. Soon after the track leaked, she took to Instagram stories to share a hilarious reaction.
One thing about SZA, though, she has a very nice physique, man. I'm not sure if it was man-made or if it was natural. Well, she has a very nice physique, man.
She posted the infamous clip of Nene Leakes from the Real Housewives of Atlanta during the reunion, saying, "Now why am I in this? You see how I get thrown into it? I ain't even did nothing."
Now why am I in it? And you could have did it. See how I get thrown in stuff? I ain't even did that.
Well, fans couldn't stop laughing at her response, and honestly, it was the perfect way to address the situation without escalating it further. But let's be real for a millisecond. Why was she even mentioned in the first place? Drake calling her out felt unnecessary, especially considering their past. If anything, it looked like he was using her name to stir the pot even more. But it's no surprise that SZA was annoyed about being dragged into the feud. I mean, Drake was supposed to be her guy at one point, so why would he throw her name into the mix, especially at a diss aimed at Kendrick? There was no reason for her to be mentioned, and it seemed like Drake was just trying to make her pick sides, or worse, use her as his pawn to jab at Kendrick. But fast forward to now, with all the events from 2024 fresh in people's minds, it's starting to feel like SZA was always leaning towards Kendrick's side, from her performances with...
Man, I'm not even gonna continue this. I just gotta see after the Super Bowl, to be honest with you, man. Cause this is gonna be very interesting just to see if Drake will react to this. Yeah, man. Kendrick is a mastermind. If y'all didn't know, man, Kendrick is a mastermind when it comes to his videos, his tactics he uses to get at people. Yo, everything he does, you can tell he really thinks about it before he does anything. But we're gonna end it right there. If y'all new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're on the road to 1K subs, so help the kid out and be going, man.